Once a month. This is my least favorite place in the world. After payday, at my computer, paying the bills. It never seems to get easier.
You done yet, hon?
Getting there. That's Carmela, my wife. Been married 17 years now. We have a daughter, Leah. She's a high school junior, going to college soon. That doesn't make this any easier.
Hey, hon. How's it going?
Gas and cable are going to have to be a little late this month, but I think we'll be all right.
I love Bill to death, but he's no accountant. For about a year now, we've been slowly getting into trouble paying our bills. And with us looking at colleges soon, well, I'm starting to get worried. We've got credit cards, rent, car payments, insurance. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to get by like this.
What's the late fee on the City Trust card?
Good luck, hon.
You should probably follow her. I'm going to be here a while.
Phil doesn't want to hear this, but do you know what our biggest problem is? It isn't a lack of income. It's just that our income isn't properly managed.
The problem that the Connors are facing is that they don't really have a budget, a solid monthly financial plan that allows them to compare their actual spending to their actual expenses. Simple idea, right? Well, they're not alone. Millions of Americans are living from paycheck to paycheck, just like this family. And all it takes to get out of that rut is a well-thought-out, well-constructed budget.
I received this Learn Now or Pay Later guide. It's a step-to-step guide that covers everything, from basic budgeting strategies to debt to income ratios. We're going to start on Chapter 1. Hey, Phil, can you come in here for a minute? I want you to take a look at something.
Uh-oh. I know that tone. It's her budget spiel again. Although I'm beginning to think she's onto something.
You know what our budget is right now? If we have money left over after paying the bills, we can go out to dinner.
That's not a budget. Let's go over the steps needed to create one. The first step, estimate your monthly take-home income and expenditures. Gather all your bills, including credit card statements, receipts for groceries, gas, or anything else that you bought with cash. You should also have your checkbook register available to review additional spending. Now, you may need to make best guess estimates for some of your expenses when you're making your initial budget. In order to have an accurate budget, you're going to have to keep track of every dollar you spend for at least 2 months. The second step, you need to get intimate with how you're spending your money. The only way to achieve this is by journalizing. Keep a small notepad and write down all of the purchases you make. It may seem tedious, but it will give you a better understanding of where your money is going. From here, you will see the areas you can cut back on, allowing you to better balance your budget.
See these?
Gee, thanks.
From now on, we're going to write down every single one of our purchases. Candy bars, gas, newspapers, seriously, everything.
Gotcha. What else?
Review your progress. You will have to routinely compare your actual spending to your budget. This will help you to reduce or even eliminate some expenses.
Okay, great. But we're going to need to do more than stop buying candy bars and newspapers. And we need gas.
But it's all about categorizing our spending and letting us see exactly where all of our money goes.
Well, it mostly goes to the bills.
But I bet you if we take a closer look, we'll be able to see where we can tighten up. Okay, it says here that spending usually falls into 5 categories, and that each category should only take up a certain percentage of our income. Home, which should take up 35%, travel, 15%, debt, 15%, savings, 10%, and 25% to all other miscellaneous things.
Like candy bars and newspapers.
Yeah. So what we have to do is figure out what percentage of our income goes into these categories. So rent is $900.
Mm-hmm.
How about the gas bill?
Gas, $170.
And the phone?
About $70.
Cable?
$100.
$100?
Satellite football?
Right, satellite football. And what about the grocery total?
Say $400.
Okay. Anything else?
Internet, $35.
Okay, good. So to find the percentage, this is for all our home expenses, it says to divide the total from that category by the total available monthly income, and then to multiply by 100. So the total of our existing home budget is $1,675. Our total available monthly income is $4,000. So divide 1,675 by 4,000 and you get 0.419. Multiply by 100 and the answer is just about 42%.
Too high?
Yeah, we're going to have to shave that off a bit.
Oh, great.
Here's a running play to Taylor off the left side, trying to get to the goal line. He's in! Touchdown!
Now let's do the other categories. Next up is travel.
Okay, car payment, taxes, insurance, tolls, about $920.
That's 23%. We should try to cut that down too.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Next is debt. Credit cards, student loans.
Oh boy, give me a sec on that. That's $375 on cards, $175 on student loans. Man, these things are like luggage, huh?
That's 14%.
Eesh, sounds a little tight, huh?
Pro shop. It's your wife.
We're looking at about $30,000 in debt.
Geez, 30 grand? But we pay him every month.
Yeah, but just the minimum. We're hardly touching the